What's up, guys? I'm Brian.
I'm Leighanne.
And we are
the Littrells.
Welcome to our home, and I hope you enjoyed the tour. Let's get started.
Come on.
Come on. We are in the piano room. Now, a cool thing about the piano room is this is a 1922 Steinway piano. My son Bailey and I sit and play this quite often.
So do I.
Are you going to play a little bit?
No, I'm just kidding. I sit around it.
So,
no, it's amazing.
This is where the Littrells come in to hang out. Leighanne tells stories all the time, like when she's cooking in the kitchen, and the boys are rehearsing or playing. We sit in here and play guitars and write songs. So this is the music hall. We love the fabrics. We love the feel. And
look at this really quickly. Remember where it ended?
Oh yeah.
So we opened up this room so you could see the staircase.
You see the beautiful banister and the staircase, and we have some beautiful oil paintings and some art.
And our favorite chandelier.
Yeah, our favorite chandelier is over 300 years old from a castle in Scotland. It was put here by the previous owners that built this place in 1984. So yeah, a lot of history here. Come on in. Into the lounge area. Come on. As you can see, we've got the fireplace going. My wife and I, we love to have flowers. We love to have candles.
We come over here after we eat dinner. Sometimes we sit on the floor and eat dinner. A great story about this table right here. This is actually a dining room table originally. So it was too big to go where we wanted to, and Bailey at that point was going to a big boy bed. Big boy bed. So we cut off the legs, put a twin bed on top of it, put it up against the wall, and made him a twin bed, which is pretty cool.
Which is nice. So if the little boy rolled off, you know, hey,
the little boy, our little boy. And then after that, we put legs on it and turned it into a coffee table.
All right, so come on in the kitchen, and we're gonna hit the pizzeria and all the new renovations. Come on.
We added about 300 square feet to the kitchen. So the kitchen actually stopped, right?
About there.
Here,
about here,
and about right here. So this is about as small as the kitchen was. So we literally gutted the entire kitchen, added on. We have these our beautiful cabinetry that we had someone come in, an artist, come in and hand paint them all to make them look like they've been here a billion years.
Yep.
And of course, these are the light up onyx countertops that we had to have. I think we spent too much time in Vegas.
And on a sentimental note, just with how large the kitchen is, if you look at this marble top table, this is where we toasted and negotiated with Dr. Graham and his wife to buy the place. It used to sit in a beautiful bay window looking outside, and it hasn't gone very far from home, which is kind of like very sentimental to us.
So we signed our papers here, right, for the house?
Yeah, so it's nice to know 20 years later we've got the same kitchen table that we negotiated to buy the house. So
and then cool. Of course we had to be able to make pizza, in which we did earlier. So we had this little ditty put in, so it's fantastic. You make pizza, and we've used it quite a bit, as you can see.
It's still hot. It's still hot. Check it out.
I kind of want to do a chicken in there soon. So yeah, we do this. It keeps it warm, sometimes too warm, and we've used it for several gatherings now as well.
Who's got a pizzeria in their kitchen?
We do.
Really quick story about the fridges, okay? We've got a freezer and a fridge on each side with a little wine thing in the middle. They call it a 3-stack. This one here, when we were designing the kitchen, I was drawing it, she's like, I want the fridges to have mirrors on the front of them. And I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, we could do mirror paneling, but we can make it antique and all like really super French, but new age stuff. So,
it's so great when you're here, you're like, oh my gosh, you guys are
if you just lean into it, it opens up by itself. Let's go outside and we'll pan the pool. You know, the weather in Georgia is a little hit and miss as it's raining today. So Leighanne and I built a little outdoor patio that's covered nice and calm and quiet. So
another sitting.
And
there's another little sitting area. This is one of our favorite new places, I guess, that we have, because from spring to fall we can get out here, we turn on the TV, we have a fire, cozy up, and have a mini late night out here.
It's all about the space.
That's right.
All about the space.
Willie will tell you.
So, okay, let's finish up on this side. We'll head to the studio side, and then you can see where we, I guess, do our job.
Do our job and play.
Do our job and work. Work and play. We work and play hard. Let's go this way. We're headed up the stairs to what my wife calls the Hall of Fame.
We have the Hall of Fame because, I don't know, we just did an overpass. So we have the underneath you can walk through, but if it's bad weather or cold, we had this area, and then we ended up making records.
Ta-da. And if you notice, pay close attention to every record from like beginning till now. It goes from 50,000 sales to up to 12 to 14 million with the Millennium at the end of the hall. Now the really cool thing about the end of the Hall of Fame is just to the right, if you notice, all of our son Bailey's stuff is on there. It's pretty cool that father and son share the same walls.
So we will go into our playhouse, our workhouse playhouse.
The Playhouse is a very inspiring place to be, and it's a lot of fun. We like to share and have company over here. We got a hibachi grill, so let's take a look.
One of our favorite things in the Playhouse is this Elvis Presley pinball machine. My dad was a musician as well. He played the drums, and on New Year's Eve, he was hired to play for Elvis at a New Year's Eve party.
So my mom, cool.
It was pretty cool.
That's pretty
so my mom got to meet him. She's met him twice, but she got to kiss him. She fainted. And I like to think that somehow that kiss stayed with her, and he might be my father.
You're Elvis's daughter.
So we were at this auction, and this came up for auction, and we bought it.
Yeah.
Strapped it to the truck, and took a
You're gonna tell that story? Don't tell that story.
And the whole pinball machine falls over out of the truck.
We got it a mile. I got it a mile from the house, and it goes flying out of the truck, out of the back into the truck, into the street, into the middle of the intersection. And it was not a day I want to relive. I'm just gonna say that.
But we got it back in one piece.
We got it back,
and he plays well with others.
Yeah.
Right?
Let's get to the trophy cabinet. A couple of my prized possessions are in my trophy cabinet. I've got from the early 80s to mid 80s of like basketball trophies and MVP trophies. But then we move on to the Backstreet Boys trophies. We've got the MTV Moonmen from the US. We've got the MTV Europe Award. And then up top, tippity top, is the MTV Asia Award, which is kind of really, really neat. So not a lot of people have all three. We're blessed to have all three. I've got some American Music Awards. I've got some Diamond Awards. I've got tickets from the Super Bowl where we sang the national anthem, the World Series where we sang the national anthem. So all of this stuff. I also did a Christian record in 2006, 2007. So I have some Dove Awards from that. We've got some Grammy pins over here. Backstreet Boys have been nominated 8 times for Grammys. We are winless. I've got a lot of medallion awards. They give you these golden medallion awards, as well as I've got a CMT from the Country Music Television. We've got Nickelodeon and the Pop Award that's from Germany as well. Some Much Music Awards. These are the Smash Hits Awards from the UK many, many years ago, back in the 90s. And me being the sports enthusiast, I have Peyton Manning, I've got Tony Dorsett, I've got John Elway, and I've got Joe Montana. So that's pretty cool, pretty cool. I can never get away from my sports just because I'm a sports guy and I love it and it's part of who I am. So let's check out the studio. We'll head this way. Come on. Welcome to the studio. I know it's one of the smallest rooms in the house, but this is where we bring all of our inspiration. So as we're making ideas in the piano room and the music room, on the other side, we bring them over here and we plug them into the computer. Check it out, momentums and records, and there's Billboard Awards and things like that.
No, it's a good room to see if you're working and you have all the things that you've done and you're proud of, and it's another inspiring thing.
Check out the vocal booth right over here. It's a small room, but check it out. It's pretty cool. And it's nice and dead in here too.
Dead's a good thing though, right? For people that don't know.
Dead's a really good thing.
Yeah.
Oh! That'll be a good take. All right, so we have one more spot to show you guys. The last special spot that we wanted to share was, I'm originally from Lexington, Kentucky, the University of Kentucky. I used to joke with my mom when I was a little boy that when I would grow up, I was going to play for the University of Kentucky and play on that Rupp Arena floor. She used to laugh and chuckle and say, yeah, honey, that'd be great. Well, I didn't know I was only going to be about 5'8", and so I didn't quite get there. So, a really cool thing. This is a jersey that I wore on the Millennium Tour back in 1999 and 2000 when we played Rupp Arena. Being an avid basketball fan, I wanted to bring those traditions to Georgia, to my house. So if you come on down, we're going to check out the original Rupp Arena floor from the University of Kentucky from 1976 to 2001. Check it out. Now we have a little bit of reverb on our microphones, right? So this is a great place to sing as well, which is kind of nice. A little fun fact about this place, if you look at the Millennium Rockets on the corners, those were in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Ohio. And they were changing the exhibit and they needed some place to store them, so they called me up. They said, who wants these Millennium Rockets?
Like,
and I said, I'll take them. So
we're the only person with a place to put them, a space, right?
Yeah, all
That's
the other guys
perfect.
were like, I don't have a room big enough, and we have a room big enough. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. I hope that you've enjoyed it as much as we have. And are you gonna shoot? Uh-oh, no pressure, right?
No pressure.
No! Still missed it!
It was rigged. It was rigged.
There it is. Oh! I'm 50-50.